Loneliness is not about being alone, it's about feeling alone. Have you ever felt like that? Like your heart is sinking, but your face is smiling. You're not depressed or broken, you just lost or disconnected from the most important person that really matters, which is you. In this world of social media, likes, and fake connections, we have learned to pretend that everything is okay, but inside there is a silence that screams. Loneliness is not a punishment, it's just an inner self calling you back home. See, when you're lonely, on one level, you're just trying to bind yourself with something or somebody. First, you must decide which is the highest value in your life, whether it's bondage or freedom. To me, of course, it's freedom. I've seen people who are around me and even asked them, even for them, it's freedom. But right now, if you're free, you feel lost. Because imagine now you go to a mountain where it's only you and yourself. No human habitation, no things, no much plants, no trees. In that situation, you don't feel you're free, you think you're lost. Because not everybody can handle freedom. To handle freedom, you need certain clarity, balance, and strength within yourself. See, human beings are not like other creatures. For animals, nature has drawn two lines, baseline and the end line, where they come, eat, reproduce, and die. So their life is just taken care of through some cycles. But it's not the same with human beings, because we only have a baseline. We can extend our end line to any extent we need. If we also had just two lines in between which you live and go, you wouldn't be facing any problems like anxiety, you wouldn't be depressed, you wouldn't be sad, or you wouldn't be bothered so much about yourself. But right now the nature has given that freedom. So human beings are just struggling to handle their own self, their own thoughts, their own mind, their own emotions. See, right now in the form of relationship, friendship, nationality, God, hell, heaven, with all these things, you're just trying to draw an artificial line which doesn't exist. You may not understand this at this point. You may understand after some ages passes. You must understand this, that whatever the kind of experience a human being is having, it is all happening from within, right? And to any experience you're generating, we have a chemical basis to it. Right now you feel happy, there is a kind of chemistry. You feel sad, there is a kind of chemistry. You feel depressed, there is a whole lot of chemicals which are producing within you. You're ecstatic, you're blissful, still there is a kind of chemicals that are being produced. You're happy, dopamine. There are chemicals like this which are just released and making you such feelings. Even to be happy, blissful and ecstatic states, there is a chemistry within you. Right now you're really blissed out, too happy and joyful. Will you really mind who is around you? Will you really care who is around you and who is not around you? You'll be just like, if somebody is there, it's fantastic. If somebody is not there, still it's fantastic. Because right now, your experience of life is not determined by something or somebody else. You're not letting your experience to define by whether you have something, what you have, what you don't have, whether it's with people, things, or whatever it is. See, once the way of you being is no more influenced or determined by anything or anybody else, there is no such thing as loneliness. There is an aloneness that you will really enjoy being. If you're being alone and feeling lonely, it means you're obviously in a very bad company. See, whatever you do, whether you do interaction, intercourse, or whatever, inside body you're always alone. The whole system within you is already functioning by itself. It's already a complete process. Only that silly thought, silly mind, and silly emotions. Oh, you know how much she means to me. Well, that is just your thoughts and emotions. They're just happening in one small part of the brain. Rest all the things are functioning the way it should be, right? It means you are complete. Inside you are alone. Isn't this the most beautiful thing, that nobody can invade you? Somebody can torture you, capture you, and do whatever the things they want externally. But inside you, you have a space which is just by yourself, that nobody cannot disturb. But right now you're feeling very disturbed because you do not know how to handle your body and mind. If you know how to keep them in a line, as I told you, you'll need nothing, no substance, no people, no partying, nothing. You know to be blissed out, because that is the whole chemistry of the human system. So if you do not know how to handle this aloneness, it means you have not learned anything about life, just about anything. That is the most beautiful thing in the world that nobody can get within. You have a space which is just by yourself, only you and you. Actually, you are the only one. This life is already a complete process. See, loneliness is most dangerous than smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It's time that you really look upon yourself and see what does it really matters for this life. what is it making this life, what is it running this life, and what really matters, what truly does matters, and start working upon itself. See you in the next video. The more you eat, the less alive you become. That energy doesn't come from food, it comes from emptiness. Sounds mad, right? But what ancient yogis knew thousands of years ago, science is now finally catching it up.